Namaste. The debate over means and ends is rich and complex, but has enormous implications for both practicality and morality. Means and ends is one of those short phrases that hides an entire library of philosophical and religious debate. Let us first explore the concept from the perspective of major religions and influential philosophers, showing where they agree, where they differ, and sometimes even clash. The means versus ends debate asks, do the ends justify the means? If the final goal is noble or beneficial, is it acceptable to use any method to get there? Or must the means themselves be moral for the end to be truly good? That is, an evil act cannot be justified even if it produces a good result. The Italian historian Machiavelli, writing in The Prince, has argued that rulers sometimes must use morally questionable means to secure stability and protect the state, or the people may not forgive him for not protecting him. For the ancient Indian political thinker Kautilya, the goal of strengthening state power was important, and any means, moral or immoral, could be used to achieve that goal. The German philosopher Nietzsche has suggested that great individuals might need to transgress conventional morality for higher creative ends. By contrast, there are philosophers who disagree and stress on the means. Take the Greek philosopher Aristotle. For him, means and ends are linked. The virtuous person chooses noble means because they are part of the good life. Kant's deontology says people must be treated as ends in themselves, never merely as means. A morally wrong act is wrong regardless of its consequences. In Bentham's and Mill's utilitarianism, it was believed that morality of an act depends on its consequences. The best action is the one that maximizes happiness and minimizes suffering of everyone. Let us take a look at our religious traditions. In Hinduism and in the Bhagavad Gita, you have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your action, karma and not phala. In Buddhism and in the Dhammapada, mind precedes all mental states. Right intention. In Christianity and in the Holy Bible, as you sow, so shall you reap. Right action. In Islam and in the Quran, do not let the hatred of a people lead you to injustice. Be just. That is closer to righteousness. In Judaism, a mitzvah that comes through a transgression is invalid. Bad consequences. Let us explore Gandhian philosophy with regard to the means-ends debate. Gandhi's theory of means and ends is a Hindu-Jain-Christian synthesis. He believed, as stated in the Bhagavad Gita, that actions and behavior must be moral, selfless, and desireless. He also believed, as given in the Holy Bible, that as you sow, so shall you reap. Gandhi famously said in Hind Swaraj, "They say means are after all means. I would say means are after all everything. As the means, so the end. Thus if we take care of the means, the end will take care of itself. There is no wall of separation between means and ends. Indeed, He, the Creator, has given us control, and that too very limited, over means, none over the end. Realization of the goal is in exact proportion to that of the means. And for Gandhi, there is no exception. Here is Gandhi's watch example. If I want to deprive you of your watch, I shall certainly have to fight for it. If I want to buy a watch, I shall certainly have to pay for it. If I want to gift it, I shall have to plead for it. So according to the means I employ, the watch is either stolen property, my own property, or a donation. Thus we see 3 different results from 3 different means. Will you still say the means do not matter? Gandhi used truth, non-violence, and satyagraha, truth force, all which were moral and ethical means in order to obtain Swaraj, independence from colonial rule. For him, the path is as sacred as the destination. Jai Baba.